Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome in. We're doing paid readings tonight only. Sorry, I will be back with free readings on Sunday, guys. Hey, Nana, how are you? I'm doing late night readings tonight, but if you're just stopping by to say hi, hello, I hope you're doing well. I'm good. All right, cool, good. I had actually a pretty cool night. I'm about to submit. All right, cool. Feel free to post your question whenever you're ready, okay? No rush. Talo4, hey, what's up? Welcome in. Hey, what's up? I hope the beanie's going great. I used to crochet when I was a military wife, actually. Yeah. I used to... I'm not laughing at you for crocheting. I'm just saying I was fucking 21 crocheting. Man, I was lonely. I'm gonna tell you that much right now. It really was. It's in a very loveless marriage. But anyway, hey, what's up, love? I just got your confirmation. Please feel free to submit your question whenever you feel like it. Give me 1 second while I check my appointment square. For some reason, it's not working on my main phone. Give me 1 second. He kept the hands in mine busy. Oh, I love it. I know, right? For sure. It's super creative and it's really dope. My cousin does it too. She's a military wife. She does it. She's actually really intricate. She's an artist. But hey, what's up, love? Feel free to let me know whenever you're ready. Your question, we can get started with your 7-card spread, okay? And thank you so much for purchasing. I do appreciate it. What's your zodiac sign, Taylo? For some reason, when I'm staring at your name, I'm getting a Toyota RAV4 in silver. I don't know why. The Virgo ended up coming over after the reading. How did he feel about me after he came by? All right, so let's see here. April 21st. It depends on the person, how hot. Taurus 99% of the time. Yeah, you're Taurus mainly, but you have a lot of Leo energy. But anyway, so, which is interesting. But anyway, but let's go into Nana's read. And let's see. So the Virgo ended up coming over after the reading. How did he feel about you after he came by? So how is he feeling about you now that you came by? Well, that he came by. Queen of Cups in the reversal. Interesting. So the Queen of Cups in reversal, whether she's in the upright or in the reversal, she's still beautiful. Okay, just let's put that down there. Okay, so that's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okay. And Taylo, hey, what's up? This is a public reading. Feel free. I appreciate you asking Nana if you stay for a reading, but yeah, feel free to stay for the reading. And I have tons of pick a card readings too on my channel. I think I have like over 600 videos. So definitely check that out. But Queen of Cups in the reversal. Interesting. So this is almost like he feels like you're seeing things only from your perspective or you're romanticizing him. For some reason, I'm getting that energy. So he may have felt like maybe you came on a little bit strong, but I do feel like he got over it pretty quickly because he's ending up getting a lot of feelings for you, especially with the Ace of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is coming up and the Ace of Cups. He also felt immensely loved by you. Okay? You say, yeah, girl, it's okay. Nana, you're so sweet. But anyway, so with the Ace of Cups energy coming forth, she just is. So this is him feeling loved, but this is also him feeling like, how can he give you that back in some way without being fully committed? Is also something that he is thinking about. All right, and he's also contemplating about whether or not he wants to get into a committed relationship with you or not, because Virgos do like committed energy. Okay, they like being in a relationship. Doesn't mean that they stay faithful. Doesn't mean that they don't cheat or whatever. They're human. But Virgos have a tendency to want to be in a relationship with their person. They're somebody who isn't really scared to like fall in love with their person. They're very meticulous, but whenever they are in love with their person, they put forth a lot of effort, okay? Like a ton of it, and maybe even romanticize moments at times. So I feel like he's projecting what he feels upon you most of the time. But anyway, with the King of Pentacles energy coming forth in the upright, you have the High Priestess energy coming forth, because this is his perspective. This is how he feels about the situation. So with the High Priestess energy coming up in the reversal, he has a hard time following his intuition or trusting his intuition because he feels like maybe a Queen of Cups in reversal is kind of like a siren versus a normal mermaid. Like, this ain't Ariel. This is like the sirens who call you, to like sing to you and call you to like your death. Like that kind of energy with the Queen of Cups. He is in fear that you're going to be like his detriment, is also something that I am picking up. But he also has Like these two cards are the main indicators that let me know that he actually is interested in committal energy with you. He actually does feel like he can fall in love with you, if not already, with the Ace of Cups energy being here. He feels immensely loved. He also felt like you were very giving. But at the same time, he feels like maybe you may have romanticized the situation, but he kind of structured it like that, if that makes sense. It's almost like you were just kind of following his lead for the most part. But let's get into it a little bit more. Now, with the Eight of Pentacles energy coming forth, the Eight of Pentacles energy is coming up in the reversal. Finances could also be a big deal for him. And it's not in regards to you. It's like finances were really weighing on his mind whenever you guys were hooking up for some reason with the Eight of Pentacles energy in the reversal. There's also somebody that he stopped talking to, like he's not talking to anymore, is also something that I'm picking up. Now, the next one that you're getting is the Ace of Wands energy coming forth in the upright. He did this in order to pursue you in a stronger way, in a more like he can actually give you a fresh start, or where he can really have like a clean slate with somebody without any like attachments or anything like that with the Ace of Wands energy. Now, the next one that you are getting is the Hierophant. Very important card. So it looks like Sagittarius season could be more vibrant for you in regards to like maybe conversations happening in regards to commitment, or even him bringing it up. For some reason, I'm getting like a large pizza in the corner here is also something that I am picking up, okay, for you. Yeah. This could even be a meal shared. If we're like, pizza, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? For some reason, I'm getting that. So it's almost like you guys are sharing something, like the both of you guys are gonna have a piece of a pie. It could be symbolic towards something. It doesn't have to be literal, but it could also mean that you're gonna end up ordering pizza the next time. But that's not what the Hierophant means. Okay, the Hierophant really does signify a strong soul contract, and it also signifies high level commitment that could lead to marriage. Okay, the Hierophant is not like a card to be taken lightly. Okay, is also something that I'm picking up. But let's get into actions speak louder. Let's see what's happening here. And let's see, I'm going to pull a little bit from Action Speak Louder and a little bit from the Love Message deck as well, okay? Let's see here. And also, guys, I'm going to be live tomorrow morning as well, okay? Around like 10 or 11. Dearest you, I planned something special for us too. Please be ready when I pick you up. Timing is important. In thought them. So let me tell you about the time that Virgo. This is like coming up into my mind. So this situation could potentially be happening with you. So that was the Virgo that I ended up marrying. But the Virgo, right? Listen, when I tell you that I was like, I didn't have like anything, I didn't like, there was no reason for him to choose me. Okay, there was absolutely no reason for him to choose me, but he wanted to choose me. So he had invited, we're like on a health kick. We did that a lot of the time. So like we had like health kicks and stuff like that. So we were like, let's just go for like I helped him train for like basic training. I would like go with him on the runs and stuff like that. I wouldn't run, but I would like bike beside him, or like something like that. I would time him, you know what I mean? I would create all of his meal. You know, I'm a simp. So with this, okay, my point is that he had created a plan, quote unquote, and I had no idea about it. Like, he told me that we were just going to go meet at like the gym, him and his friends. We were all just going to go hang out at the gym and just like vibe, right? And I was like, all right, cool. But I'm somebody who's completely the opposite of my father in this regard, is to like where my dad will not show up to anything on time to save his life, okay? But, okay, I do. All right, I may think I'm running late or something behind, but I usually am pretty like spot on with that. Especially when I'm in committed relationships, I'm like, we gotta go at this time, we gotta go at this time, we gotta go at that time, okay, like that kind of energy. So the gym was about to close in like an hour, and I was like, dude, if we're gonna have enough time, and if we want to go to Planet Smoothie, and we're gonna do all this shit, like we gotta be on it, you know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm big on that. But he was like, no, 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 come inside, come inside. Like, I was like, come inside. I had my little cheap ass, like, Jimmy car. Like, I don't think it was Jimmy. I think it was a Blazer. Yeah, it was a Blazer. It was like fucking champagne, ugly ass Blazer. So, like, I'm parked outside of his, like, mom's house. I was like, Jesus, dude, like, we gotta go. Like, it's not even a game. So I'm, like, walking in. And the minute I open up the door, like, there's, like, rose petals all the way to like the kitchen area, and he had like turned off all the lights. At first I thought I was gonna die, but you know, I have a little bit of dark foresight at times, so like it's trauma. So I walk in and I'm like, okay, like what am I walking into? because that's never happened to me before, you know. So like I walk over there into the kitchen, I turn, and he has like all the candles lit. He has like a card like in the center, like with a bear and everything. And then he just asked me like in the card, like, will you be my girlfriend? It wasn't even like a proposal. Okay, it was just him asking me if I wanted to be his girlfriend, and he made it like super fucking special. And like after we went to like the gym and everything like that, we hung out, all that. So sometimes Virgos will plan something, quote unquote, and you'll be involved, but timing is really important to them, because usually they have things, if they're surprising you with something, they have something kind of planned at a certain time, to like where if you show up late, or if you did, like, it'll kind of like loosen the moment a little bit, where you're like, fuck, why did I even do this, like that kind of vibe. But the next one that you're getting is, Dear Stu, it's time I break the ice. So this could be like a special date being planned, or maybe you guys end up doing something outside of like your normal routine. Dear Stu, it's time I break the ice. It's time you know how I feel. Even if it's just a little bit, I will give you my number soon, and thought them. And that last sentence is more like mainly for people who are in new connections who don't have that number yet. But the basis of this is that this person wants to break that really deep tension that you guys are sharing with each other, of the kind of mystery of not knowing. And for some reason, I'm getting that this is somebody who is wanting to actually open up to you about like, hey, you know, like I like their intentions, like, hey, I would actually like to, you know, date you, or I would actually like that. Virgos are very straight up like that most of the time. That's why I get so confused when people come up and they're like, how does my Virgo feel about me, or how does a Virgo feel like this? I was like, I didn't, when I tell you, I read tarot back then too. I didn't lift one single card towards how he felt about me. I didn't even have one question about it. He was the, yeah, he still played the field, but he was very open. So open that it was very hurtful at times. But I would rather respect that, because he wasn't trying to sugarcoat things, and he was just trying to be like that. But it got really tiring after a really long time, you know? But let's get into the love messages. Let's see here. Out for you. This person could be your destined life partner, okay? This person you could eventually marry and have children with and go through like tough times with. This is deeper than just a soulmate. This is somebody who's going to walk through these different things. This is deeper than just a marriage. This is somebody who's wanting to be married to you for like till they pass, like that kind of energy. This is somebody who wants to be truly committed, okay? A lot of Virgos are like that. So, dearest you, today has been hard on you too. Take a shower and get some sleep. Joy comes in the morning. Love spirit is also something that's coming forth. And you're also getting, they have never cheated. So this person also admires the fact, I don't know if they know that if you were talking to other people or whatever, this person admires the fact that you kind of are hyper-focused on them and prioritize them and create a lot of flexibility. But at the same time, I feel like this person has exited somebody out of their life is also something I'm getting. Now, both of you guys may end up having a hard day between both of you guys, and it could be individual hard days to where you're like, why didn't he message me or whatever, but you're just like, because it was such a hard day, you might just be like, fuck it, I'm just going to go to bed, or I'm just going to do this, I'm just going to do that, like something to distract yourself. But let's get into the last one. You have, dearest love, you don't know this, but it was love at first sight for me. My feelings were so strong, it scared me. Making a decision based off fear is what haunts me the most. I should have chosen you is also something that's coming forth, okay? But that is what I am receiving you. So I'm receiving you. Oh my God. Ha! That's what I'm receiving for you. Okay. And I do feel like this person's definitely not long gone. This person definitely, how they felt overall, I do feel like they felt like that you're getting closer and closer to committal energy, that he actually could have deep love for you, and he actually felt your love, felt your care, felt your like emotion is also something that's coming forth. Also getting 1, 2, 3 on the clock for the East Coast. Give me 1 second. Look this up. 1, 2, 3, angel number, love meaning. All right, so the number 1, 2, 3 in love represents new beginnings, balance, and positive progress. For those who are single, it can suggest a promising new connection is on the horizon, while for those in a relationship or a connection, it signifies growth, harmony, and the need to align your thoughts and actions with your partner. And that's that Queen of Cups energy in the reversal. When the Queen of Cups is in the reversal, she's manifesting solely for herself mainly, okay? So like where, and it doesn't have to be selfish, it doesn't have to be evil, it doesn't have to be like horrible. This could be, for instance, you want to go to, I don't know, where's the beach, okay? But your person, you may not know this. This person, okay, I'm not saying this is actually a fear of his, but this person could have a fear of the ocean, or this person could have a fear of like deep waters, or like the fear, it's actually like a known fear, like people have like fear of the deep waters. I'm one of them, okay? So I'm just giving you an example for that. But you end up manifesting going to the beach, right? And everything's great, but maybe you wanted this person to join you in the water, so you hyper focus on that and you started having well, just join me in the water, join me in the water. And this person's not opening up to you and being like, listen, I'm fucking scared of this shit, okay? I don't know what goes on there. That's not my territory. Whatever their like reasons are, like, I don't believe the water is my territory, okay? I just don't. Okay, so you know, some people they get uncomfortable like talking about heights or anything like that. I feel like I am a sky and a land animal. I feel like I am a bird, okay, if we really want to get to it. All right, so with the water, okay, going back to that, Queen of Cups in the reversal could be a really strong indicator of manifesting something that your partner doesn't exactly want. So this is more coming into like an equilibrium, and this all starts with open communication. And this could be happening closer towards Libra season in particular, is also something that I'm getting, okay? Especially with balance being like a really big indicator here. New beginnings, balance, Libra season. You know, a new connection is near for singles, so this could also be somebody new coming towards you. Trust the universe, have faith that the universe is guiding you towards the right person, or that you are actually acting in alignment with what needs to happen and things are actually going to progress a little bit further. It can also signal a fresh start or a new phase in your current relationship, and that's the Ace of Wands. Him actually wanting that clean slate, okay, is also something coming forth. Achieving balance, strive for harmony and balance in the relationship, align your thoughts and actions. Work with your partner to ensure your actions and intentions are aligned to support your relationship's growth. So again, this is about having that open communication. Like if you receive some pushback, you're like, okay, well, do you even like the beach? Like, honestly, like we can do anything else. If you don't really like the beach, we can go to water park. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, we'll figure it out. Like, you know what I mean? Be willing to compromise, be a little bit more open. It doesn't mean that you're going to be perfect. It doesn't mean that you're always going to, don't, you know what I mean? Don't overthink it. Just naturally try to be conscious of it. Of like, oh shit, okay, this isn't just my marriage. This isn't just my relationship. This isn't just my connection. This is our connection. This is our relationship. This is our conversation. You know what I mean? Like that kind of energy is also something that I'm getting. Your Pokemon card's a big simple. Trav856. Hey, what's up, love? You want me to do a reading on you? Let's do it. I love this. I live for this. You picked me on the right night, love. You really did. So let's see. What's shitty about you? All right. You're a manipulator and you have a tendency to lie to a lot of different people. Nice. So let's get into this a little bit more. I'm going to give you a free reading. I wasn't even doing free readings today, Trav. But with the Temperance card coming forth in the reversal, and let me do something as well. Oh, it's like you never existed. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, go ahead, Trav. Say something else. I love it. Just go ahead. So let's go into this, okay? Since you want to come in my live and try to ruin my fucking night, let's do it, okay? Temperance card in the reversal. I live for this shit. I've been on Bluetooth, on freaking video games since I could freaking talk. Do you understand me? I live for this shit. So with the Temperance card in reversal, you're also very impatient. A lot of women and men don't really like you. Do you understand me? They don't really like you as a person, as a whole, and you're really unbalanced, especially during Libra season. You're going to be receiving a lot of negative karma. With the Empress card in reversal, there is an ex that you are pining after, and you really hold yourself in a certain accord, but you're not that person with my Pokemon cards. Okay, so the next one that you have is the Four of Swords energy in the reversal, and you have a tendency to overthink and stress yourself out to the point that you are stressing and aging yourself prematurely. Okay, just letting you know that. Have fun with that. Okay, but feel free to say something else. I love it. Okay, I love it. I forgot to scroll down. I can't wait to see you again. You know, I can't wait to see you again. I can't wait to hear from you again. I can't wait to see, you know, Trav856 was hidden by Jasmine Reese. I really can't wait to see that again, you know? So I hope that you have a beautiful night, and I really, really hope that you receive every single ounce of karma that you deserve. You understand me? Because that exact statement was uncalled for. So please understand that I'm divinely protected and guided throughout everything in my life, and I'm not going to stand for that. Do you understand me? So have a really great night. Also, Nana, I hope that you enjoyed that reading. I'm sorry for that interruption from Trav856, with my Pokemon cards. And just so everybody knows, this is actually legit anime tarot. Okay, just so you know. But, just because you can't read the way that I do, don't get, fucking hyper personal about it. All right? Not everybody can channel accurately. Not everybody can write full letters like that. Some people just write one word on a card and just create a deck, quote unquote, and say, oh yeah, they don't have any sentences or anything like that. You go ahead and try distance Reiki for a minute. Come back to me. Okay? Have a great night. All right, guys. Well, with that being said, it's a little bit slower tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Sorry about that, but not really. I'm really territorial on here. I worked really hard to build this. I work really hard to buy these supplies. I work really hard to even write this. I stress myself out to the point where I don't even eat sometimes. So, yeah, I'm really defensive over my channel and what I do. I've even given up my entire family for this. So you have to understand that I take this very personal. So I hope that you guys have a really beautiful night, and I will be live again tomorrow around 10 or 11, okay? Bye for now.